One of my clients, before actually working with him, he believed that he couldn't make money with a high ticket offer. And 5 months later, I helped him make $278,000, which is absolutely insane given that he didn't even believe he could sell a high ticket product. And if you're watching this video, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, I can't sell something high ticket to my audience, or my audience can't afford this, and if I charge more, I'll lose clients. And I'm just letting you know right now, this is straight cope. You are coping super hard. And in this video, I'll be breaking those beliefs with you right now. I'm going to be going over the top 4 main limiting beliefs in the info space right now, so you can get ahead of a lot, like I would say about 99% of people when it comes to selling info, so you can make a lot of money before AI takes over everything. I'm just going to go straight into it. Limiting belief number 1. I am not an expert. I can't teach something like this, and this can be further from the truth. People literally pay $100,000 a year to a professor who currently isn't in the business, which is crazy. Out-of-state public university costs like $50K a year, which is nuts. But just to put it in perspective, right? If you're charging someone $3K for something and you teach them to make $10K per month with that thing, and they do that for a year, they make $10K per month consistently, bro, that's like a 40x return on their money. So instead of them paying $200,000 a year or $200,000 at the end of the 4 years of college, they spent $3K to make 40x on the return. Bro, that's insane, right? And just to give you some examples of some people who've done this, Iman is an example of someone who didn't have the best agency, like they weren't the top expert in the agency space. TJR isn't the world's best trader, and Brez isn't the best marketer, but they still made millions of dollars selling their info. So you need to identify yourself as the expert, and you need to have this belief that you are more of an expert than you think. So that is belief number 1. I'm just going to go straight into number 2 right now. Let's get it. Belief number 2, my audience can't afford it. Some people literally have kid audiences. I'm just going to say it off the bat. Most people who are buying courses are under the age of 30. And if you do have an offer that's over 30, like your ICP are people who are over than 30, you're probably going to rip even harder. But let's just say, for example, this person right here, his name is ZTH Training. He teaches kids how to go from 0 to hero, as it says right here, but teaches kids how to that academy level in soccer or football, as other people would call it. Basically, he has a ton of tutorial videos on how to do so. He also runs a community. He literally has a kid audience, and he's making over 6 figures a month, which is absolutely insane. So the main concepts that I want you guys to learn is have a good offer, which isn't really that hard to build, and decent marketing. All you need is a good offer and decent marketing. The offer will carry most of the work at the end of the day. So how do you create a really awesome offer? I would just read $100 million offer from Alex Hormozi. This is the same principles I use in every single one of my offers. I think it's timeless. It's a really, really great book. But basically what he goes over is the pain and willingness to spend money with you, specific measurable results within a time frame, having all the problems that they encounter mapped out, turning those problems into a solution that you could sell, and at the end of everything, actually adding bonuses and guarantees. And once you have this down, you have a really good offer, and the marketing systems, as well as having different sales reps on your team as well. All of that will fall in if you have a good offer. If people still can't buy your services, even if you have a good offer, you can just use the financing method. People are financing hamburgers and courses, so this will work a lot for you. You can use Affirm if you use Stripe in the past, Klarna, Split It. And there's also this secret service that gives people loans sent straight to their bank account. If you want that, just go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I'll send it to you for free, but it's absolutely cracked. I've seen people on the offers that I've worked with literally pull in $200,000, $300,000 a month from this actual financing option, which is crazy. So your audience can almost always afford what you're planning to sell. If they can't afford what you're planning to sell, it's probably because your offer is doo-doo, right? I'm just going to say that off the rip, right? Okay, so belief number 3, I need to build an epic product before selling. And I'm just gonna say it right now, most people's products are poop. They don't check in with you. I've literally been a part of offers where I've had an onboarding call, and after the onboarding call, they don't say anything afterwards, but they still make $100,000, $200,000 a month with having a really poo offer. And you might be wondering to yourself, how do I actually go ahead and make a good product without having to build the whole program up front, right? Because most people have really poop offers. How do I make a good offer so I can stand out amongst the crowd? And all you have to do is create an MCP, I'm thinking about code. An MVP product. Essentially, an MVP means minimal viable product. It's the simplest, most basic version of your product. The way that you can make an MVP product in the info space right now, the best way I would say is sell people into the product, have a one-on-one coaching product first, and then after you have the one-on-one coaching product, make it so that from there you get feedback from people who've actually bought into the community after a while, and then you create a really great offer and you give those people lifetime access. So that's how you make a really good MVP product. Now, belief number 4, I'm not technical. These are the 4 softwares everyone uses: Claude, Lovable, School, Calendly. These are like the most goated ones, I would say. And if you learn how to use these, you can learn how to make a really great website, market research. You can learn how to actually build a school, have a call booking system. These are the 4 things that I use with every single one of my clients. Now, the thing is actually prompting them. So I'm just going to do a subtle flex right here. If you want me to go ahead and install these into your business so you can make $10,000 to $50,000, $100,000 a month with your coaching business, DM me on Instagram. Yeah, these are the main things that I use across all of my businesses that I manage. And so yeah, those are the main beliefs that I see people have, main limiting beliefs that I see people have. Yeah, if you just change those 3 things right there, you're going to make a lot of money in the future.